Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Sarah Thompson. With me is Judy Bentley, President and CEO of CHIPS, Community Health and Partnership Services. She's here to tell us about the special health and wellness services that CHIPS does, as well as an upcoming event. And it's so great to have you here.
Well, thank you for having me.
I mean, with healthcare, you can never, you always have to talk about, there's so many people in this country who are uninsured, underinsured, and especially right here in our community. So before we get into the event that's coming up, tell me specifically what CHIPS does and how long you've been around.
Well, CHIPS has been around for 24 years now. We started in 1990 in the church basement of St. Teresa's Church.
Okay.
We actually wanted to just do an assessment and referral of people who needed access to care. And it turned out that physicians heard about us, so they wanted to come and volunteer. So we have evolved into a primary care site that has really taken off, and we've been able to really service people who aren't able to pay for health care and pay for medications. So that's the target population. We do a lot of our work in the community, so we go beyond the walls. So we have a Healthcare Beyond Walls program that frequents many sites, such as barbershops and beauty shops and food pantries and schools and churches. We're looking for people who are not covered by health insurance or ineligible, those who are looking for a health home, those who are just afraid to get to a health home, those who know they can't afford a health home, and we make it known to them that we are not going to have money as a barrier. So we are essentially a center that never turns anybody away. We are not federally funded, and that makes us in a unique spot because it means that we have to do a lot of fundraising and a lot of grant writing, but that's our mission and that's our commitment.
No, that's excellent to have that positive attitude about it, because it's, even with the changes in the Affordable Health Care Act, this is still such an overwhelming topic for our country, for this community, and people fall through, it's not even falling through the cracks because it's such a large base of people. So you mentioned, so anyone who's not eligible for Medicaid or Medicare or who already has insurance, but everyone else within that can reach out to you.
Yes, absolutely.
Are there any other criteria? Do they have to be residents in the city, or is it?
No.
Okay.
No. We cover the metropolitan area. We have over 95 zip codes in our database. So we see people from Eureka, from Illinois, and all points beyond. We see people from Ferguson, Florissant, Hazelwood. So we are not limited. And they hear about us by word of mouth.
Yeah, and through events such as this, you talked about the importance of fundraising, and I want to make sure we cover this. You have a festival as well as a run and a walk coming up, and so is this one of your big fundraisers?
This is one of our big fundraisers. This is our 14th one. And we are committed to having our run walk in the urban area. So I'm pretty stubborn about exposing our residents to activities that sometimes are removed from them. They happen in a park or some remote place that they can't get to. So we are appealing to those who are living in the neighborhood, and of course those who can come from not within the neighborhood, to come and be a part of this activity. I want them to run for the health of it, and I want them to understand that being a part of the urban development is everybody's responsibility. It is a fun day.
Yeah, well, let's say I've got the information up on the screen. So can anyone, the registration starts at 7:30 in the morning. Do you have to pre-register, or you can just come that morning?
We prefer you to pre-register because we get your t-shirt size.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, we won't be able to get your t-shirt size, and you won't get a t-shirt that fits you. So preferably you send in your registration. Call us if you're not able to download the registration form. But call us so that we can help you fill out the form. The registration starts at 7:30. We do a warm-up at 8 o'clock, And the warm-up is a fun warm-up. Then the race itself starts at 8:30. Tashara Jones, who is the treasurer of the city of St. Louis, is our grand marshal. Yeah. We'll have 2 marching bands. So we're going to be making noise, having fun. We have some wonderful sponsors, Enterprise Leasing, Walker Construction Company, Home State Health Plan, the Auxiliary of Greater St. Louis. Yeah, so we have some wonderful support, but we need the community to support it.
Well, you've said it right there, and you can hear that, to come out and join in this wonderful walk and festival, and really a community festival, to raise money and raise awareness. I mean, this is so important, and if we don't have organizations like yours, then we don't have anyone to do it. So I thank you for being on here to share that, and thank you for what you do.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
All right. Well, stay tuned to hear about another interesting organization, it's Diversity Awareness Partnership, and they're going to give us some insight on how to navigate through difficult dialogues on race relations, unconscious bias, and much more, which is all the topic right now. So please stay with us.